Rebel D. So what about Rebel Diaz?
No, Rebel Diaz it's positive hip hop. They're putting it in a different light. They're all Latinos. I think the two guys are brothers, the Chilean, and I think the female. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if anybody knows them out there, but she's Dominican. And it's all positive. It's all like very socially conscious. These guys are like college graduate, and if you saw them, you'd be like, all right, they live in Hunts Point. You'd be like, just normal cats on the block, whatever. But they're all like very smart, very intelligent, and they have a great message. So
that's what's up.
Very dope. Very dope.
Different way.
We met a group recently at the Latin Mix Conference, where we were nominated for Best Internet Radio Station. From Chicago, these Latinos, and he had this concept with a shirt on, and it was the shadow or the silhouette of a hip hop artist putting the gun down, and next to the gun on the floor was a mic, and it was put down the gun, pick up the mic. And it was real dope. And his concept was he was going to teach hip hop to the kids of Chicago, and just basically saying, you know, there is an alternative, and if it's music, then let it be music. You know what I'm saying? You can express yourself through music, and it was real dope because the shirt was really hot the way they had it designed. I thought it was very positive.
That's good.
We tried to have him on the show, but you know, a lot of people left after the conference pretty soon.
Who was this?
I don't remember his name. I got his card, you know, but there was so many people, and at that time I was really focused more on speaking with the DJs, you know,
trying to get people to come
because of what we were doing
to do the shows,
you know. So it was dope. It was dope.
That's
really
amazing.
Dope. The Latin Mix, much love to the Latin Mix conference. You guys did a great job, you know. CreativeMedia.com, and we got Casper and then Pills, Kevin Pills. They did you know Casper?
Yeah, Casper's my homeboy. He does a lot of stuff on the page. He does exclusive.
Yeah, Casper's dope. Casper's dope.
Miami doing his
we
thing.
chat all the time on Twitter. You got a Twitter page?
Yeah, I got a Twitter.
All right, you're gonna have to hit us up.
/Being Latino.
Being Latino. So you're gonna have to check me out. T_Gonzalez, and then Arizma Radio. Just Arizma Radio.
Arizma Radio.
Arizma Radio. And Cause, you got one?
Of course. Twitter.com/The Cause.
The Cause. There you go.
Cause
so
with a Z.
We're all on Twitter. We're Twitter-bating.
We're Twittering.
Tuiteando.
Yeah, I just want to give you guys some information as to what's going on with us on Blog TV, which is very interesting.
Go right ahead.
Yesterday, we had 109 friends on Blog TV. Today, we have 210 friends. All right, so we actually just hit 100 friends in one day on Blog TV.
Dope.
So things are moving, which is very
the
interesting.
good dope.
Yeah, very.
That's the phrase from back in the day. I can't say that.
So
fresh.
But you ain't got like what 16,000 friends? What he said?
Where? Oh, you got 16,000?
Closing in on 16,000.
Closing in on 16,000.
Yeah.
That's crazy. We got people leaving the show. What are you doing leaving the show?
Come back.
Well, I gotta go. Bye, everyone. You guys
Hot Latina's in.
Oh, yeah, she's there. Hey, Hot Latina. What up, New York's finest? Why? People are fighting online. What's going on here?
Peace.
All right, people. We'll see you later. Whoever's leaving.
Peace belongs to you.
Coqueta, we'll see you later. I guess she's leaving.
Difficult to see what the future is.
There's the cause. What was it saying?
I always thought that Kermit the Frog and Yoda were related.
It's not Kermit. It was actually this guy. What's his name? Fozzie. Fozzie Bear.
The bear.
No, I'm saying in general, Kermit the Frog and Yoda are related. They look like
green.
No, they just Yoda could be like his grandfather or something. You know?
Hot date.
But in reality, the reason why the reason why you're retarded, man. He looks like Kermit the Frog. That's crazy, man. But really,
this is me being Latino.
No, but really, Yoda and Fozzie Bear have the same voice.
Okay,
but they talk differently.
I can see where you're coming from there.
But you know why? Because Frank Oz is the guy who does those voices, both of them.
Frank Oz.
What makes? Voices. But talks differently. He does.
Yo, but
exactly.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. I never understood how Yoda's always with his little cane, right? Then he starts fighting. He's
constipated, man.
He's jumping. He gets into a fight. He's flipping. He's jumping, and then he takes. He's got his lightsaber, and he goes. Zoom. He puts it back in his pocket. And he picks up his cane.
That's like Shredder from the Ninja Turtles.
I was like, how did you just do all that down flipping and jumping and?
Dude, because Red Bull has wings, man.
I guess, man. I never understood that.
Red Bull
I was in the movie theater like, yo.
Red Bull, send us the check.
I couldn't understand it. Much love to George Lucas. He made it possible.
Yeah, it's the hemorrhoids, man. That's what happened. That's what he was.
I don't. I didn't understand it. He just.
Exactly, he was forcing so much. Yeah. He got the hemorrhoids.
The
Oh,
the
man.
force was with him.
The Force was in him.
Okay, so I got a great question. I
have no idea what that means, Mago.
Okay, check this out. Here's a great question. Everybody who's online, everybody who's watching, listening, everybody in the studio right now, because we're talking about the Force being in people. I'm going to switch it up a little bit. Comic books and comic book movies that are an all-time high, are they not? An all-time high, right?
Yeah, they are.
Okay. Is there a Latino comic book hero?
Yes.
There is, man.
I know someone.
Really?
Yes.
Diego.
You mean from
Diego.
Dora the
San
Explorer?
Diego?
No, from Dora.
No, a
Diego.
comic book.
Man.
A comic book. Like Captain
Yes.
America, Green Lantern.
Yes, there's a guy
Who is
named Pete Hernandez. I'm not sure of his comic. Forgive me, Pete, if I forgot your name or forgot the comic strip character name. But he's a corporate American Latino superhero. So he's in a suit by day, and he overthrows the man at night. From what I've read, from what Pete has sent me. So
All right, so he walks around in a suit.
in a suit. So he's a corporate guy, and he's Latino, and Pete is going to be pushing this pretty crazy. So there is one that exists, and there's also another comic strip called Legal Aliens. I know that they have several Latino superheroes, and that's Mel Rivera from the Bronx and his brother Frenchie Rivera.
And it's called
Legal
Aliens.
Yeah, so it's a play off of stereotypes, but it's pretty funny stuff. So
That's
those are the
really
two
cool.
that
I was kind of shocked. I know Tyrese just did a new comic book.
Yeah.
It's called Mayhem.
Okay.
All right, and the comic book's doing well. Supported by Todd McFarlane.
Okay.
But I just thought of all these comic book heroes that are out now. Everything I have not seen a Latino. Like you're saying this guy walks around in a suit, and my first thought is like, is that as far as we can go? Like put the suit on, and does that make us a hero? Like that's my first thought. So what? I put a suit on and I'm a hero, But I want to be able to fantasize like about what a Latino superhero would look like.
You didn't see
You know?
Plátano Man on Lo Vacilón?
Yeah, I saw him. Yo, he was a superhero.
What? Okay. What would you call?
superhero.
What would be a good name for a Latino superhero?
Plátano Man. I like that.
Well, I had one.
I'm gonna give props to Luis Jimenez. From the New York station, he's doing his thing. But that was an amazing concept. At least for
Plátano Man.
Plátano Man.
yeah.
Yes,
Plátano Man.
definitely. At least for Dominicans,
that had me rolling
hitting the
when I saw
stereotypes.
So what
like,
was
right on the head.
what was his superpower?
I forgot what it was, but it had something to do with plátanos, right?
And plátanos are kind of shaped like guns, right? You get the boomerangs.
Exactly.
Boomerang, yeah. Yo, and you could feed the homeless.
And-
with those, I mean, you're a hero.
for when the cops got to call you.
That's right. A big plátano phone, right?
Plátano phone.
Now,
Yo, but
Plátano headquarters.
well,
Halle Berry.
El Gran Tostón.
El Gran Tostón. There you go. There you go. See, now we're getting creative. El Gran
yo,
Tostón.
but when I was young, I used to be a Latin superhero.
You were a Latin superhero.
Yup.
Who were you?
I was Colcha Man because I couldn't afford a cape, so I used to take the Colcha, the sheets.
Colcha Man.
Tie them. I used to take the sheets, tie them, and I was
Colcha
Colcha
Man.
Man.